And what else? A beer. Anyway, can't wait to eat. I'm super starving.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. Not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabel became Miss Mirabel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Mirabel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty rat. Some say she had web feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, "Hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal." Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pint-toe beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no. She didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mecha Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employees half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabel, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this.
Welcome to today's guided meditation session.
When those kids got
I'm so
eaten
glad
during
you're
the
here.
alligator parade.
For the next 20 minutes, I'll be guiding you towards seeking peace in times of chaos.
Behind us, something bumps.
I invite you to find
Hard.
a comfortable position,
Against a glass wall.
be it in a chair,
Don't mind
on the
her.
floor,
That's
or on a cushion.
Here, girl.
Be sure to
Come
sit
here.
up straight.
Come on, sweet bean.
Your arms
Frank Wild,
resting
heir to the
comfortably on your
Wild
lap.
Bean Company fortune,
arms
is an
facing
avowed animal lover. His home,
If you're seated in
a
a
concrete
chair,
monolith
I invite
rising
you
from
to
the
place
steaming
both feet
marsh,
firmly
includes
on
a
the ground.
massive glass pyramid teeming
you're
with
seated
all
on the floor,
sorts of
you're upon a
aquatic
cushion.
marvels,
I encourage you to
including,
position
most
yourself in such a
notably,
way
a
that you
6-foot
feel fully
albino
grounded
alligator
and
named
supported.
Cannellini. He also owns
I'll
a
give you
narwhal,
a few
7
more
dolphins,
seconds
roughly
to find the
16
position that's
flamingos,
right for
3
you.
tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after bees.
Ready?
Frank goes on.
Let's begin.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too.
You can close
but
your eyes
every
and just
hurricane,
let your vision
more of them
gradually
escape.
soften.
Sometimes I still see
Whichever
them
is best for
flying
you.
over the house. I guess they wanted to be free.
Focusing on our
Yeah, whatever that means.
Now,
Anyway,
there may be other things
she was a nice
vying
girl.
for your attention.
Sometimes.
Sounds,
And it's a shame what happened.
traffic,
Jessalyn Garcia,
Children.
another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle
Keyboards
a bit
clicking.
differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And
Hydraulic
such a pretty
presses.
little thing. For a brunette,
the hum and drone
except
of
for the
electronic
gills.
appliances.
she was always giving me real nice tips, you know, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you know, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, you know, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost
You've got mail.
Miss Key Lime Pie.
You've got mail.
Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost Ambassador
You've got
to
mail.
Kazakhstan. And people don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a
got
row
mail.
lightly, but
You've got mail.
I admired Mirabelle too. And she had a good heart. She volunteered all the time. She would perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World.
All right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. I was told to
my
watch
children only
it.
watch godly movies. But she'd seen that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband.
You've
How
got
are they
mail.
even doing that?
You've got mail.
And she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing
that like a
the
world
song
record?
over and over until she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could
That's
stop
insane!
at any time, but
That's
she was
insane!
happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never
Okay,
like that.
close.
I mean, you know, everyone's different. Some of us are more into
You've
the
got mail.
artistry of it all.
You've got mail.
I'm a wild
You've done this too?
heart mermaid because
come
I
on,
believe
y'all.
it's important to
Come on, let's go.
provide
Why
things
is your
for
head
children.
so block-shaped? It's not block-shaped. Don't say that. Come on, time to get out for a day.
Let's work out. Come on. Let's give me 3 knees.
Not
Get
that
'em
I'm
up.
blaming her for what happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think that something like that would happen in a teeny
You've got
little
mail.
teensy-weensy town like Mystic
got
Bay.
mail.
I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic
No, I
press.
can't share.
Or that old
I only got
man who
enough for me.
spontaneously combusted in the Publix parking lot. And other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what happened to her. Of course,
How
we
long?
all suspected Jared. He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy. A weird puppy.
I could probably do this.
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail.
If I wasn't busy, I would do
Research
this.
missions tampered by
I'm busy. You guys know I'm busy.
You've got
felled
mail.
trees.
You've got mail.
As days turned into weeks.
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very. This is my. I'm working right now.
Losing hope is.
I'm literally working right now. I have to go to the bathroom one second. But this is a
For
job. I'm
years,
working.
Competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on now. Wild Tides
You've got
is
mail.
still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right? But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush.
What I'm in.
Roblox and Dr. here.
Oh my God!
Fun
I missed a lot.
with their folks. So people stopped coming. And then, of course, that's when they found it.
You've got
Or
mail.
what was left of it.
What
You've
was
got
left of
mail.
Mirabelle
You've got
was
mail.
found
Don't say chill. I like that.
On
That's my
November
favorite drink in the whole
You've got
world.
mail.
I'm not a
3
sellout.
months after she went missing. That's his
You've
voice
got
you heard in the
mail.
911 call at the top of the episode.
She has her tail. Oh, she has no face.
When Chippewa County police arrived at the scene,
Apparently,
they discovered
this guy's the best to ever do it.
Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the megalodon
You've
twister.
got mail.
Her mermaid
Oh,
tail
you've got
God, that was close.
on the ancient
That was
beast's
close.
pink glass tub. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze. The park's famed mermaid
That's gotta
was
hurt.
staring
Chat, I
back
feel like that does low
That
key that
is,
hurts.
if she could have stared back. Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly.
Oh, he was all cat and tawny when he first saw her.
You've got
You
mail.
know, like,
Don't bring up the price of the
or
cookies.
blink
You've got
or say
mail.
a single word.
Chat, focus on the video.
He just stood there, looking into the hole where her face had been. It was all sunk in. A pit. No offense to Mirabelle, but you know, I think it was the worst I've ever seen her look.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be a
It was the first day
athlete.
since the hurricane that the park was open
I'll
to the
probably be
public.
an athlete of sorts.
That's what's so sad about it.
I don't know what
November's always
sport.
a slow month. The water's
got
cold,
maybe
the
like
sunset's
a-
early. It's
like a
peak season for the
badminton
fleshy
or a
algae that
sprinter.
sometimes grows on
Probably
Roy's
one or
river
the
inner
other.
tubes. But we lost so much money because of the storm
got
that we
mail.
were all just so excited for the park to open back up again. And someone had just up and shoved poor little old Mirabelle.
I don't
into
look
the
like
big old
someone with
shark's
a
mouth.
degenerative
How's that
muscular
for taking
disease. I don't
right
even
out
know
of your
what
popsicle?
those words
Now,
mean in combination.
Jessalyn
got
had
mail.
a pretty good
You
idea.
should,
who
don't
was
say that about people
responsible.
either.
But first,
As a rule of thumb for your life.
You've got mail.
speaking of popsicles,
You've
when's the
got
last
mail.
time you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh, home
I know as a fact, by the way, I'm very athletic.
between work and errands?
I
There's
can-
never time to cook a proper meal.
Okay.
That's where
I can
Dinner
prove it.
Dash comes in.
I have a heart rate.
Dinner
I can
Dash
prove it
is
right
a
now.
weekly meal delivery service focused on fresh, organic ingredients with recipes chosen by
Check it out.
real
I'll react
chefs.
with the heart rate
Best
monitor.
of
I'll show
all,
you.
Dinner
I'll show you
Dash
right now.
meals never expire. Using our secret technology, we have made eggs
You've got
that
mail.
last forever.
You're supposed to
Get
wet the
20%
band.
off
I'm not
your first
spitting on
Dinner
myself.
Dash weekly meal kit with code KILLER20. Dinner Dash. Meals that are eternal.
Check it out.
Back to the case.
Check out my heart rate.
Here's Jessalyn.
Now, the first thing you gotta understand about Mystic Bay is that it's a small town. You know, real small.
It's hard for the heart rate to detect. I have
So
a hole in
everyone
my
knows
chest.
everyone here. I went to school with Jared and Mirabelle, worked alongside them.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
And Jared,
You've got mail.
well, I can say this, right?
You've
'Cause I
got
know
mail.
him. He's probably just about the worst mascot we've ever had. The only reason he kept his job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume. And when I say he wanted to wear the costume, I mean he really wanted to wear the costume. Like, really.
You have to wet it. It's not weird. It's not weird. I wash my hands often, almost daily.
You've got mail.
Jared Holt had
You've
dressed
got
as
mail.
Wild Tides Water Park's iconic
You've got
mascot,
mail.
Manny
can't
the
do that.
Manatee,
You
since
can't, that's
dropping
wrong.
out of
You've got
Mystic Bay
mail.
High School
That is
in
wrong.
1999. His costume
As a point of
consisted
principle, I'm
a
against
massive
that.
suit carved of fleece and foam, complete with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Manny's signature orange flip-flops.
Check it out.
All told, the costume weighed in a staggering
tell me I'm not an
130
athlete.
pounds and was said
Look
to
at
have
that
reached
heart rate. Tell me I'm not an
temperatures
athlete.
of up to 100 degrees, 310 Kelvin in the searing floor of
You've got mail.
Past Manny the Manatees have been reported passing out from the extreme